Goes from 77 northbound to 480 eastbound. As you can see, there are plenty of crews that are still here working to clear up a crash that's been in place for a couple of hours now. And drivers who would initially plan to continue east on 480 are now being diverted and having to continue north on 77. So when you take a look at our map, you can see that we have some major stop and go traffic past that 480 intersection all the way into Cuyahoga Heights and towards Newburgh. Delays right now are more than 15 minutes just for the stretch of 77 northbound that goes past that intersection. But if you have a loved one who doesn't know that this ramp closure is in place, their drive is going to be even longer because they're going to have to find a way back to get onto 480 eastbound. So call them to let them know that this is the issue so that they can exit 77 northbound first and find a detour that works best for them. Now, if this camera wanted to load, you would see bumper to bumper traffic that looks a little more like this, where 77 is north of Grant Avenue there. And if you're about to be continuing to head north, then you'll finally be seeing some smooth sailing over by where 77 passes Harvard. But that's not the only crash that we're dealing with around this area. If you plan to be heading east on 480, there's a crash over by Tiedemann with backups now all the way by where 480 meets 71. 10 extra minutes will be tacked onto your drive at least with this crash over by Tiedemann Road, still impacting most of the highway. We have cars that are over on the left side, cruisers that are in the middle, cruisers that are over onto the right side. So this is creating, like I said, at least a 10-minute delay with backups well past West 130th. This is a live look where 90 passes Worcester Road, and you can just see the bunch up backup where these cars aren't even moving on the westbound lanes. And we also have eastbound drivers moving along pretty much at a snail's pace there. So if you're about to be heading out, your drive could be twice as long with slow speeds or without any speed on your speedometer there. And you're going to be dealing with major backups already on the westbound lanes of 90 over by west of Warren Road or by West Boulevard. Essentially, it's been a headache on the highway for the entire stretch of the westbound side of 90, just from 77 towards the Lakewood and Rocky River areas. 480 over by Lee Road, though, picking up speed a little bit better for westbound drivers there. However, if you're going to be heading on 480 west after 71, you'll be pretty heavy on the brakes again, passing by 237 and then towards West 220th.